lines will stay out. Miettinen against Chronic on the faceoff. It'll be taken by Heslop along the near side wall. Down low to the corner. Miettinen, the rookie, tried to center it. It's off a skate right to Hoylett for the Giants. He's out and away to center, and in it goes. Giants getting the puck deep as Honzik's out right now. With Chronic and Hoylett. Behind the Everett net. Hoylett trying to keep it alive to the far side. Hammerling out quickly. Maybe an odd-man rush for the Silvertips. Heslop down the right wing side. Holding on a backhander in front. And it's off the skates of Miettinen and into the corner. Now up to the blue line. Berg, a slap shot, and that's blocked. It'll roll into the corner. There was havoc right in front of the crease. The puck never made it there. Miettinen now left corner. Back up to the blue line. Silvertips controlling. Tarin Smith carrying it into the left circle. Holding on. And a good shoulder save from Merwald on the short side shot. A pass out front. Honzik got in the way. Plays it to the wall. Gronick has his stick lifted. Zaplitny keeps it alive. Down low. In front. And a shot is stopped by the stick of Merwald on Miettinen. Pressure from Everett early on, as I believe they should be up to 6 shots on goal. Now Hoylett's out and away. Into the zone. His shot missed the net, but that will at least get a change for the Giants. As the Silvertips will play it up the near side. Here's Zaplitny. Wide on the left wing for the Silvertips. Leslie back for the puck. Everett is changing. He's got time and space on the delayed offside. Now Leslie up to center for Lipinski. He'll backhand it down the far side wall. Halliburton in on the chase on the forward check. Smith behind the net for Berg. And Schmidt got in the way there. Gets the turnover. Schmidt moving in. Fan on the shot, and his backhander then missed. Lipinski tried to go to the blue line. It's picked off by Hayden Smith. He'll take it the other way and chips it in from center. Logan Hammett back for it for the Giants in his own zone. He avoided a hit there. Going into the boards was Hayden Smith. Hammett now behind the net for Howell. And Merrick Howell out the middle for Lipinski. Here's Jaden Lipinski into the offensive zone. Talked about the Silvertips defensemen getting in on the offense, but also moving the puck from their own zone.
Bingo.
They've done a very good job so far, and it seems to be everyone. Leslie now out to center. He'll carry in up the middle. To his right for Hoylett, a shot, and another blocker save from Palmer. Honzik trying to hold it in, and it's kicked out of the zone by Hammerling. Wilson right back in. Giants tag up. Hoylett in on the forecheck as Berg will slap it up the near side and tipped in by Heslop. He'll head off on a change. Wyatt Wilson back for it. He's got Miettinen barreling down on him. Feeds it to Leslie. He'll stop up behind the Giants net. 6.5 gone in this first. Everett controlling so far, but it's still a 0-0 score. Wilson up to Honzik, trying to smack it in from between the benches. He's bumped there. Gronick tries to help him out. Now Wilson, once again for Honzik. Honzik can't get past Tarin Smith. As now Berg from his own blue line will step up. Moves it up ahead. Silvertips have numbers. Brown with a drop feed and another glove save. We'll get our immediate.
Gibson for the Everett Silvertips going the other way to Regina, but I agree with you. Parker Berg, anytime you get a point a game, defenseman is pretty special. So on this play right here, can Giants get the puck? Can they get a cycle?
That is the question. Quickly, Everett is out of their own zone. That's what it's been so far. Can Vancouver change that? Is Tarin Smith in on the near side, trying to throw it in front, and Schmidt's the only one there. Low collect. Tries to play it up the near side. Smith is right there. Nice bump from Schmidt, knocking down Tarin Smith. Meanwhile, moving in, a shot from Zipples into the Giants zone. Leslie, right back up into the offensive zone is Zimmer, sliding it down deep. Tarin Smith cuts it off to Berg, and held in by Zimmer. Schmidt will pursue, as will Halliburton. And Berg now for Everett up the middle. Austin Roos will stick handle out to center. Chips it off the linesman. They'll go right to Raymond on the near side boards. Offensive zone for the Silvertips. Now in the left corner, Roost. Watched by Roberts. Zaplitny fell there, and that's going to get called. Everett tags up, and right back in is Roost. Shoots it around from right to left. Hammett trying to cut it off and chip it out. It will not clear the zone. Tarin Smith now onto the ice. To the far side for Heslop. Down to Miettinen, a backhand pass in front, and tied up well was Hammerling there. I believe that was Hammett. A good defensive play. Wilson in the corner, breaks it up. Hammett on his backhand, trying to clear, and he will. Shovels it out all the way down. It'll roll to Palmer, the goaltender.
Incredible puck retrievals on the power play. And if you can retrieve that puck and make a quick pass with it, boy, you're dangerous.
Here's Brown in for Heslop, now Bear. Drops it to the blue line, Tarin Smith. Down to the left corner. Brown looking back door, tied up there. Bear was loose, couldn't get a shot off. Leslie can't clear. Tarin Smith holds it again. Moving in left circle. A shot off the stick that'll flutter to the far side corner. As we're back to 5-on-5. Lipinski in his own zone as Roberts goes off
at this point against the Silvertips. So the face-off is won. Get it out, and if you can get it deep, that's important. And here they go.
Hoylett will shoot it deep. It just stays in play. It'll go around to the far side. Honzik onto it in the corner. Down low for Gronick. 1:35 to go in the first period of play. A 1-0 Everett lead as Tarin Smith will carry out right up the middle. In numbers to his left for Heslop. In for the left circle. Shot blocked off Howell. Behind the net, Hammett. Up for Honzik. He's got some room. He'll carry out. Pick up speed down the far side. Odd man rush for the Giants. Honzik, a pass, and that just missed Gronick. Gronick tried to shovel it to the blue line. Zaplitny read it well. Picks it off, carries the other way. Now Heslop will drop for Zaplitny. It's there first. Banks it to the blue line. Sakum is trying to work down the wall. Poked free by Tittleback. He'll turn it back. A 3-on-2 for the Giants. Tittleback in on the left side. Now Zimmer moving his way to the slot. Blocker save.
The hockey, it was much too early. But we're going to look back at that and see, the way they came out in period number 2 at a power play, even after that.
Question is, can the Giants stick with it and get that tying goal as they're in the offensive zone? Bumped was Obabifo by Berg, and Obabifo comes away with that puck. Obabifo trying to find Gronick. His shot missed the net. Oil up behind the goal. First onto it. Knocked down by Tarin Smith. Now Gronick trying to keep it alive along the wall. Obabifo slaps it back down to Gronick. Gronick does slip free of a check. Down low for Hoyland. Back to Gronick, and he couldn't get a shot off. As Bear now out for Heslop. Heslop, the left backhanded out and down the ice. Almost killed off the first minor. Again, it was a double minor to Ryan Lynn. 2:18 to go in the power plays for Everett. As Tarin Smith will carry up the middle on his own. Poke free by Howell and not out though. Held in by Heslop. Heslop, the left shot forward, will carry down the right side and stop up and set up. Back up to Smith. Far side for Hamill. Caden Hamill. Seattle Kraken draft pick down low. Brown trying to feed it across again. The net is off. Gronick, Hoylet, Honzik as the puck is dropped at center. A 2-1 Everett lead now with 11:07 to go in the second period of play. Hammond back for the puck. Pressured by Raymond. Now Zaplitny bumped by Hoylet to the blue line, and a shot from Berg misses the net. Tarin Smith pinches up on the right side. Honzik takes it from the corner, and he'll move it across to London Hoylet. Hoylet will cut across out of his own zone now to Gronick. He missed that pass as it comes back to center. Roberts now moves it up ahead. Delayed offside on the Giants as Hoylet lost his stick inside the zone. He'll have to exit, and he does. As Tarin Smith with a bank pass up the far side, missed Raymond, and right back out from the Giants. Tarin Smith will fire it in. 9:10 to go in the second. Everett leading 2-1 after the controversial goal that stands. It's a power play goal for Hemmerlin. And so 2 power play goals in this game for Everett. Gronick will backhand it down low. Alberta behind the Everett net to the corner for Schmidt. Cameron Schmidt protecting the puck, will skate up high to the point, lays it down low. Leslie in the corner. Leslie then bumped off of it by Berg, and off the glass, held in by Schmidt. Whacks it down low, hopped over the stick of Halliburta, and Tarin Smith in his own zone. Delayed call coming against Vancouver, I believe, as it goes behind the net. I don't know who this, it's Caden Brown. Brown will weave his way through to the backhand. Alberta trying to tie him up. Brown will smack it to the near side boards, and Courtney now to the blue line. Hamill, right point across to Smith. Everett is set up on the man advantage. Smith a low shot, that's stopped. Rebound, Merwell trying to get that.
Vancouver penalty kill. They got to get out of this. Look at how desperately they want that face-off win. They don't get it. Silvertips on the power play.
Everett wins it. Hamill, right point, will move into the top of the circle. Glove save.
Power play to make the defensive guys make quick decisions. It's kind of the other way around. This penalty kill was making Vancouver on their power play make the right decision.
Multiple times, too.
Yeah, exactly.
As Hammett in his own zone, as Miettinen right on him. Gronick now pressured by Miettinen as well. This puck is in his skates. Hammett pinning him to the boards in the Giants' own zone. Fished out for a second by Heslop, and then he lost it. Here's Gronick. Turning it up ice for Vancouver. Gronick to center. And on the right wing, chipping it down low. Hammett trying to center it in front, and it's poked free by Palmer before it got to Zimmer. It's numbers the other way for the Silvertips. A 3-on-2. Miettinen, a backhand pass. Now a 2-on-1. Heslop across Smith, and a good play from Howell defensively. Smith couldn't get a shot off. The other way, it's Roberts, a 2-on-2. Roberts in right side, a shot, and he missed the net. It's backhanded up and out now by Everett. That should be an icing if Wilson can get there first. And Carter Bear in on the right wing for Zaplitny with speed, trying to drive in front. Good stick from Roberts to knock it away to the corner. Bear down low for Zaplitny. Up to the right point for Hamill. Across to the far side, Tarin Smith tries to bank it in front of the boards, and it almost worked, but Zimmer's there. In front, can't clear. As the pass missed Honzik. Roberts back for it. 25 seconds left in this second period. Colton Roberts to Tyson Zimmer. They'll carry through neutral ice and now flip it in deep. They'll pursue it in the corner. Tarin Smith along the wall for Zaplitny. Can't get out. Levis His shot missed, though, as he intercepted. 9 seconds left. Hamill in his own zone. Cutting across, trying to get to center. He will, and he'll flip it in. And so that will do it for 40 minutes on the left wing. Lynn back defending him. Berg just plays it down low. Miettinen in the corner. Miettinen puts on the brakes to the far side wall. Down low, trying to take it out front, and his shot from a bad angle goes wide. The net has come to change. Time and space now for Howell for the Giants behind the net. 2.5 minutes gone in this third period. As Vancouver down 2-1 here. Leslie up ahead, deflected in at center by Levis, and he'll start a change. Schmidt in on the forecheck on Tarin Smith, who will shoot it up to center, looking for Zaplitny. Lipinski bumps him, looking for it. It'll go past him, and in on the left wing is Roos. Roos trying to drive wide on Wilson and couldn't get in front. Now Zaplitny left corner. Banks it to the blue line. Smith back down low it goes, comes in front, and chopped away by Halliburton out of trouble. Schmidt now for Lipinski at center, and just dodged a hit of Berg as it'll come back out to neutral ice. Lipinski can't get past Raymond, who will step up. He gave it right to Hammett, though. Giant runs into Bear at his own blue line and got it back to Wilson. Up to Schmidt. He'll bank it in, or can't get it to Lipinski. Good stick from Berg. Now Bear got around Leslie. Bear in left wing. A pass into the middle, and a shot just missed the net. Not by much was Courtney, as that was a 2-on-1 down low. Good play from Carter Bear to create that opportunity for the Silvertips. Whacked back in from center by Everett. They're doing a good job of making sure it gets deep once they get to center ice. Now here's Cameron Schmidt. Carrying out of his own zone. To his left for Halliburton with speed. Carrying wide left. Halliburton forced behind the net. Trying to stay on that puck. Now Gronick behind the goal. In a pass and tight, and shot blocked as Hammett was turned away by Hammerling. Got in the way of that shot. Nice. Beaten out by Caden Brown, who got there just in time to be pinned there by Roberts. Giants trying to fish out the puck from the far side corner. 10:25 to go in the third. Schmidt out of his own zone for Lipinski. Giants down 2-1. Here's Schmidt firing it in from neutral ice. Tarin Smith there first to the far side. Bumped by Halliburton, but he got it to Zaplitny, and the Silvertips are out. Schmidt at center, though. Gets it away from Raymond. Backhand pass missed Halliburton. Tarin Smith in his own zone for Everett. Banks it off the near side. It missed Roost, but Raymond's right there. Into the Giant zone. Roost ran right into Leslie, but chipped it into the corner. Wilson slaps it along for Schmidt in his own zone. For Halliburton. He'll pick up speed. Halliburton out of his own zone. Now carrying wide left. Lipinski onto it to the far side boards. Down for Halliburton. Halliburton being worked on by Tarin Smith. Pass in front for Lipinski. Just missed the net. Honzik onto the ice on the near side board. Stops up on the half wall. Honzik, a rink wide feed, is behind Wilson, and it'll come out to center ice. Giants regrouping. Leslie up the middle. That missed Lipinski and Honzik, as Hayden Smith now will head in.
And now you got a little bit of a hill that might start looking like Mount Everest in the next little bit. Vancouver still has an opportunity. They can't give up another one.
And they got the puck going neutral ice. Here's Honzik with speed in on the left wing, trying to dangle around Hamill, who stays with them, plays it to the boards. Gronick's there, keeping it alive in the offensive zone. Honzik trying to fish it free, as well as Gronick at the far side. Now Howell, shot blocked though by Brown. It'll come out to center. Gronick regrouping as Hoylett has to leave to stay on side. Gronick fan on the pass, and Bear will shoot it in from center. 7:10 to go, 650 Oak Street, 5:51 to go in the third period here at the LEC first home playoff game of 2024. Giants entered with the series tied 1-1, and they need 2 goals here to come back in this one. Puck in neutral ice. Leslie will shoot it in. It's a 3-1 Everett advantage at the moment, as Hamill behind the net for Tarin Smith. Up the near side wall for Bear, held in by Leslie, forcing Tarin Smith to try again, and this time he'll get it out of the zone off Bear. Schmidt in his own zone for Vancouver. Nice stretch pass, although the stick of Lipinski was lifted. No icing on Vancouver. Smith, smooth stride out to center, and he'll sky one in deep.